Hello students, welcome in World of Maths. In previous video we have started topic number 12, equation in one variable. In that we have to solve some equation in one variable. Okay, today we have to solve some world problem based on this. Let's start with this first example. Example number first is Joseph's weight is 2 times the weight of his younger brother. Find the Joseph's weight if sum of their weight is 63 kilogram. Okay, I have to read example again. Joseph's weight is 2 times the weight of his younger brother. Find the Joseph's weight if sum of their weight is 63. In this example, the Joseph and their younger brothers weights are not given. First, we have to consider the weight of Joseph's younger brother is X. I have written here Joseph's younger brother weight we have to consider as a X. Then what about the Joseph's weight? Look at this example. Joseph's weight is 2 times the weight of his younger brothers. So therefore, the actual age of Joseph is 2x because the age of younger brother is x and Joseph is 2 times greater weight than his younger brother. So therefore, present age of Joseph is 2x. Okay. Then according to condition, look at this Joseph weight if sum of their weight is 63 means the Joseph's younger brother weight and Joseph's weight, the sum of this equation is 63. According to this condition, the equation will be x plus 2x is equal to 63 because sum of Joseph's younger brother and Joseph's weight is 63. Now we have to solve this equation and calculate the value of x. X plus 2x addition is 3x is equal to 63. According to rule, we have to divide 3 by both sides of the equation. 3x divided by 3 is equal to 63 divided by 3. Okay, we have to divide 3 by both sides of the equation. Here 3 get cancelled and 63 divided by 3 answer will be 21. So therefore value of x is 21 years. Value of x is 21 years. Okay. Then here weight is given, then value of x is 21 kilogram. Okay. Then we have to consider x for his Joseph's younger brother. So the weight of younger brother is 21 kilogram. Then how many the weight of the Joseph weight? Then Joseph weight, we have to consider Joseph weight is equal to 2x. Okay. Then add this value, 2 into value of x is 21. Then multiplication will be 42 kilogram. Okay, according to this, Joseph weight is 42 kilograms and his younger brother weight is 21 kilogram. Okay, let's write this. The Joseph weight is 42 kg and its younger brother weight is 21 kilogram. Okay, this is our final answer. In the word problem, your answer should be written in the form of word at the end of the example. Okay, let's see this example again. First, we have to consider Joseph's younger brother weight as x. Then Joseph is 2 times more weight than his brother. So therefore, present weight of Joseph is 2x. According to condition given in example, the sum of Joseph's age and his brother's age is 63. So therefore equation will be x plus 2x is equal to 63. Then x plus 2x is equal to 3x is equal to 63. According to rule of equation, we have to divide 3 by both sides of the equation. 3x divided by 3 is equal to 63 divided by 3. Then finally we are getting answer of x or value of x. X is equal to 21 kilogram. So we have to consider x for Joseph's younger brother. So therefore weight of Joseph's younger brother is 21 kilogram. We have to calculate now Joseph's weights. We have to consider Joseph's weight is equal to 2x. 2 into value of x is 21. Then multiplication is 42 kg. So our final answer is Joseph's weight is 42 kg and its younger brother weight is 21 kilogram. Okay, now let's solve the next example. Students, second example is the mother is 25 years older than her son. Find the son's age if after 8 years ratio of son's age to mother's age will be 4:9. Okay, here mother and the son's age information is given. Here actually age of mother and age of son is not given. So according to given information, first we have to consider the age of son is x. Okay, let's consider the age of son is x. Age of son is x here. Then what will be age of mother? Okay, in that given example, mother is 25 years older than her son. Means mother's age is 25 years more than his son's age. So therefore age of mother is x plus 25. Again we have to calculate after 8 years what will be the age of son and mother. Then after 8 years, okay, after 8 years, son's age is equal to, okay, after 8 years, so therefore it is age of son consider x. After 8 years means here plus 8 is present, okay, here the present age of the son x. After 8 years means here plus 8. So what will be the mother's age after 8 years? The mother's present age is x plus 25. After 8 years must plus 8. So look at this, after 8 years son's age is x plus 8 and after 8 years mother's age is x plus 25 plus 8. Means after 8 years mother is x plus, here addition is take place, 25 plus 8. Therefore it is 33. After 8 years mother will be x plus 33. Then one more information is also given in your example, that is after 8 years the ratio of sons and mother age is 4:9. So what will be the final equation? The son age after 8 years is x plus 8 divided by mother's age after 8 years is x plus 33. Then ratio will be 4:9. Okay, this is our equation. We have to solve this equation. First we have to take a cross multiplication. 9 into x plus 8 is equal to 4 into x plus 33. Okay, first we have to multiply this 9 into x, 9x, then 9 8s are 72. 4 into x, 4x plus 33 into 4, 132. Okay, we have to 9x minus 4x then 132 minus 72. We have to transfer these values in equation left hand to right hand and right hand to left hand. Therefore, plus 4x is converted into minus 4x and plus 72 converted into minus 72. Okay, then 9x minus 4x, how will be? 5x is equal to 132 minus 72. 132 minus 72. The value will be 13, 6. Okay, 60. Here, according to rule of equation, we have to divide 5 by both sides of the equation. Then 5x divided by 5, 60 divided by 5. Here 5 get cancelled, only x remains. Then what about the 60 divided by 5? 5 ones are 5, remaining is 1. 5 twos are 10. Okay, after division, the value will be 12. Value of x is 12 years. So this is our final answer. Then the son's age after 8 years is 12 years. Okay, in this example only the calculating the son's age after 8 years. Here no necessary for calculating mother's age. Then what will be mother's age if we have to calculate this? The mother's age is x plus 30. Sorry, mother's age is x plus, here mother is x plus 25. So we have to add 12 plus 25. This is the current age or after 8 years age of the mother. But in this example here not necessary for calculating mother's age. Here only son's age should be calculated, means only value of x is necessary, and value of x is 12 years, means the son's age is 12 years after 8 years. Okay, let's see this example again. First we have to consider age of son is x, then age of mother is x plus 25. Because mother is 25 years older than his son, so mother will be x plus 25. After 8 years, the age of son is x plus 8 and age of mother is x plus 25 plus 8. Then addition of 25 plus 8 is 33. So after 8 years, mother will be x plus 33. Then after 8 years, the ratio of mother and son's age is 4:9. So therefore equation is x plus 8 divided by x plus 33 is equal to 4:9. Okay, then we have to cross multiply this equation. 9 into bracket x plus 8 is equal to 4 into bracket x plus 33. 9 into x, 9x, 9x are 72 is equal to 4 into x, 4x. Then 4 into 33. Answer is 432. Then we have to 9x minus 4x, 132 written as it is right hand side. We have to transfer 72 into right hand side, it is minus 72. Then 9x minus 4x is equal to 5x and subtraction is 60. Therefore answer of x is 12 years. Means age of son is 12 years. Okay student, let's solve some more examples. Example is the denominator of a fraction is greater than its numerator by 12. If its numerator is decreased by 2 and denominator is increased by 7, the new fraction is equivalent with 1 by 2. Find the fraction. In this example, the numerator and denominator is not given, but the information about the numerator and denominator is given. So first we have to consider the numerator of the given fraction is x. Okay, we have to consider as a numerator of given fraction is x. Then what will be its denominator? Okay, which information given about the denominator? The denominator of a fraction is greater than numerator. So the denominator is x plus 12. Okay, we have to consider the numerator of given fraction is x and denominator is greater than 12 by numerator. So therefore denominator is x plus 12. After that, if its numerator is decreased by 2 and denominator is increased by 7. According to this condition, the fraction will be, the numerator is decreased by 1 means x minus 2 and denominator is increased by 7, so therefore x plus 12 plus 7. Okay. Then this fraction is equivalent with 1 by 2. This fraction is equivalent by 1 by 2. Then what will be our final equation? X minus 2 divided by x plus 12 plus 7, 19 is equal to 1 by 2. Okay, according to given condition, our equation is x minus 2 upon x plus 19 is equal to 1 by 2. Here we have to solve this equation and find out the value of x. Here the cross multiplication is take place. 2 into bracket x minus 2 is equal to 1 into bracket x plus 19. 2 into x, 2x minus 2 to the 4 is equal to 1 into x plus 1 into 90, 90. Okay. Then after that, here x is transformed from left hand side to right hand side and 2x is written as it is. So positive x will be negative x because it will be transformed from right hand side to left hand side. Then 19 is read as it is in right hand side. Then minus 4 transformed from left hand side to right hand side. Therefore sign will be changed. Minus 4 converted into plus 4. Okay. Then 2x minus x, answer is x. Then 19 minus 4, how will be? That is 23. Okay. Then value of x is 23. Okay. Then what will be the actual fraction? That is x divided by x plus 12. Okay. We have to calculate value of x, that is 23. Then what will be denominator? Here value of x is 23 plus 12. Then 23 divided by 5 and 3. Okay, the fraction will be 23 divided by 35. Okay, find the fraction. The fraction is 23 divided by 35 is a given fraction. Okay, let's see the example again. Here we have to first consider numerator as a x, then denominator is x plus 12 because denominator is greater than numerator by 12. So therefore denominator is x plus 12. According to given condition, if we subtract 2 by numerator, then numerator will be x minus 2, and if we add 7 in a denominator, then the denominator will be x plus 12 plus 7. This whole fraction is equivalent to 1 by 2. So the final equation x minus 2 divided by x plus 12 plus 7 is equal to 1 by 2. Then in next step, x minus 2 divided by x plus 19, 12 plus 7 is equal to 19 is equal to 1 by 2. So it is our final equation, x minus 2 divided by x minus x plus 19 is equal to 1 by 2. For solving this equation, first we have to cross multiply this. Okay, 2 into bracket x minus 2 is equal to 1 into bracket x plus 19. then 2 into x, 2x minus sign as it is, 2 to the 4 is equal to 1 into x plus sign as it is, 1 into 19, 19. We have to transfer the value from right hand to left hand and left hand to right hand. So therefore the signs will be changed. 2x written as it is, this positive x is transformed from right hand to left hand, so it will be negative. 19 written as it is, this minus 4 transformed from left hand side to right hand side, so therefore minus 4 will be converted into plus 4. Then 2x minus x is left, 19 plus 4 is equal to 23. So x is considered for the numerator, so our numerator is a 23. Then numerator is x and denominator is x plus 12. Therefore we have to calculate x, that is 23. We have to add this value 23 plus 12. Then 23 divided by 35. It is the final answer or it is the fraction of the given example. Okay, let's solve the one more example. That is the ratio of weight of copper and zinc in a brass is 13:7. Find the weight of zinc in a brass utensil weighing 700 gram. Okay, here one utensil is formed up to weight 700 grams. In that, this utensil is made up of copper and zinc, and their ratio will be given, that is 13:7. Okay, ratio is 13:7. So we have don't know about what is the actual proportion of copper and zinc present in the utensil. So therefore let's consider the weight of copper. Weight of copper in utensil is 13x. Okay, and weight of zinc in a utensil is 7x. Okay, we don't know about the actual weights, we also know about the ratio present in the utensil. Therefore the weight of copper in the utensil consider as a 13x and weight of zinc in a utensil consider as a 7x. Then according to example, the total weight of utensil is 700 gram. So therefore equation will be 13x plus 7x is equal to 700 grams. Okay, because 3x is the proportion of copper and 7x is a proportion of zinc, and these both metals are each made up of a 700 gram utensil. Therefore addition is take place. Okay, let's solve this equation and find out the value of x. Okay, first we have to divide 7 by the both side of the equation. Then 13x divided by 7 plus 7x divided by 7 is equal to 700 divided by 7. Okay, here 7 get cancelled, and here after division the remaining left value is 100. Then remaining values are 13x divided by 7 plus x is equal to 100. Okay, then these 7 will be converted into multiplication form. So we have to divide 7 by both sides of the equation, or 13x plus x we have to do as a direct 100 into 7, because 7 present in a division form in left hand side. If we transform from the right hand side, the division will be converted into multiplication form. Here 13x plus x is equal to 14x. Then 100 into 7, answer is 700. 14 into x is a multiplication form, x is written as it is, then 700 divided by 14. Okay, let's divide this value 700 into 14. Okay, 700 into 14, or answer is 35. Okay, 35 grams. We have to calculate the value of X, which is considered as a weight of utensil. We have to, okay, here find out the weight of zinc in a brass in a utensil. Okay, then we have to calculate this. Okay, weight of copper is 13x. So 13 into value of X is 35. Okay, then weight of zinc is considered as a 7x. So 7 into 35. Okay, we have to multiply this 13 into, okay, 7x is equal to 70, 35 into 7, 245 gram, and 35 into 13, answer will be calculated. It is 255 gram. So this is our final answer. In that example, here no necessary for the calculating proportion of copper. It is also for your extra information. In this example, only we have to calculate about the proportion of zinc in a utensil. That is, answer is 245 grams. Okay, let's see this example again. First, the ratio of copper and zinc is given, that is 13:7. According to this information, we have to consider the weight of copper in a utensil as a 13x and weight of zinc in a utensil as a 7x. Okay, after that, according to given information, the 700 gram utensil is formed by mixture of copper and zinc. Therefore, equation will be 13x plus 7x is equal to 700x. We have to first divide 7 by both sides of the equation. After that, answer will be 13x divided by 7 plus x is equal to 100. Then final answer is x is equal to 35 grams. Then we have to calculate the weight of zinc in a given utensil. The weight of zinc we have to consider 7x. So 7 into value of x is 35 and our final answer is 245 grams. Okay. Hope you understand this example. Today we have to complete topic number 12. All of you solve the remaining examples present in practice set 12.2. See you in next video with next topic. Thank you.